My name is Dwarakanath. One good thing about presenting in India is that I don't have to explain this long name. When I present in Europe, everybody gets lost. And all my colleagues in Europe still call me DW. I think before I retire, they'll call me by full name. So what I would do today is really to explain to you what sort of projects we are doing in India over the last 4 to 5 years. Our association in India started 35 years ago. This is with the first delivery of A300 to Indian Airlines at that time. And as Yus presented, we've been very successful with our cooperation, with our sales in India. We don't want to just stop there. What we want to do is really build on that success to really work on industrial cooperation projects in India. Our cooperation in India is characterized by AIRBUS 6 pillars of cooperation. What I would do now is just quickly outline what the 6 projects are, and then I will go into detail about each one of them. Our first pillar is the engineering center. The second one is the training center. Both of them are fully owned AIRBUS subsidiaries in India. And our third pillar is manufacturing, which is, we call that as aerostructure, design and build. And the fourth area is in engineering and information systems. It's purely procurement and sourcing activity. And the fifth pillar, we call that as R&T, or research and technology. I'll talk a little bit more on the projects we do there. And for want of a better word, we have clubbed a lot of the activities we do under other activities, which is our sixth pillar. Looking at the engineering center, we started it in 2007. And today we have about 270 people, and it will grow to about 450 over the next 3 years. And this focuses on what we call as core activity within AIRBUS. So we do core activity ourselves, and what we do for non-core activities, we leave that with our suppliers. The second one, the training center, here, again, this is a fully owned subsidiary, and we do 2 activities here. One part is the maintenance training. Here, what we do is we train the engineers so that they can actually be at the airport and certify saying that, yes, the aircraft is ready to take off. And on the other activities, an MRO, as AIRBUS, we don't do MRO ourselves, but at an EADS level, we are trying to support MRO activities in India for AIRBUS aircraft. We have set up a SPAT center. I'll talk about that as well. We work on air traffic management, safety plan, and also as part of our corporate social responsibility, we work on India Biodiversity Program as well. So looking at the first one, AIRBUS Engineering Center, that's the center we have in Bangalore. It's a fully owned AIRBUS subsidiary. And I'm just going to show you some pictures to show the type of activity we do in the AIRBUS Center. This is not a low-end activity. This is really the high-end core activity which we do, which defines the overall aircraft architecture. That's how do we integrate the different elements, the mechanical and the systems part. Things like flight physics, structure, which form part of our complex aircraft which we are building, like the 350 XWB and the 380s as well.